little squirrel fucking the big squirrel.
Actually, that's some wild shit. I want to be. Never mind.
I want to see that.
Okay, this is better. I want to see it too.
Yeah, Yaboyrocklee channel.
What is going on, Last of Us fans? About 70% of y'all are watching videos, but not taking the time to subscribe. And we are inviting you to do that because many people forget. And our commitment to you is to keep delivering dope content at a higher frequency, especially the live actions. We don't do as many of those. We want to, and we can with your continued support because we usually just post the content that people support the most. Quick house cleaning item. So last video, I was cheering for Nora's survival, right? Or just whatever Nora was doing.
Yeah.
And someone was like, why would you root for like Nora of all people? And I was like, okay, I see exactly what happened. I am not excited about the character Nora, but I was watching her in You, and she's a protagonist in the show You, and both were airing at the same time, right? And I just saw her in You. And anyways, so I see the actress, and she's thugging just like she was. She's athletic, she's running, she's doing all the right things between the actress and her character. So I was just happy to see the actress. I think one of us, or it was Adorkable, we made an acknowledgement, oh, we saw her in You. And then Adorkable definitely said it in the beginning of the season when the character was referenced. But yeah, I wasn't rooting for the, I'm with Joel and Ellie and Dina. So like, yeah, it is what it is. But the actress, I really like the actress at this moment because I bonded with her. That being said, I also don't really have a strong beef with the WLF from an entertainment perspective. And then these Scar people, I'm excited about what they got going on, man.
So it's written.
Yeah, so it was written, or as it was, or yo, they have some dope lines, man.
As it was written,
as everyone has a different interpretation, just like the Bible.
As the prophet says.
As the prophet says, that's what it is. As the prophet, this states or something, it says.
I love Zealots in media portrayals. They are
they're fun.
They're a fun group of people every single time, man. And in general, I like convicted characters. It don't really matter what it is. I have my lines. We're not going to go into those. But when I see people standing on business, convicted, willing to die, unwavered in their beliefs.
The gymnastics. That's what I'm
and the gymnastics that they do to justify whatever it is that they believe is greatly entertaining. That's my personal thing. But what is you guys' remarks before we jump in the episode? It was very explosive.
I'm excited to see the fallout of this spore stuff. Hopefully Ellie doesn't come out coughing up the spores and like infecting people herself. Yeah, just shot in dark. I don't know.
I hope
not.
I hope she
that's
sucks
on her
in.
clothes.
I hope she sucks in a bunch of air and blows it to his face. And she goes, and then just throws it at him.
And remember, there's 3 independent people on this channel and 3 independent opinions. Sometimes we just acknowledge each other when we say things that
this
we find
channel wants
interesting.
to infect everybody.
Infect the whole building.
Anyways, I'm ready to jump into it.
React.
Miller? What is it? William? Miller.
I'm back on patrol in 30 minutes. So talk fast. What happened?
You know what happened?
Yeah, well, I want to hear it from you.
I was buying pot from this other kid. He tried to rip me off when we got into a fight.
That's what you're going with. Okay.
I'm telling the truth.
No, you're not.
Tommy didn't do
I
anything.
talked to the kid you beat up, Joel. And the officers who got called to the scene. I'm not stupid.
Ooh.
And if you and Tommy weren't my sons, you'd both be in
was
juvie
Miller.
right now.
You're not gonna hurt him.
Ooh.
See the vein on his arm?
2? I don't know if I should be nervous or relieved.
You want to be a man? You want to drink like a man? Because you want to get
Yeah, right?
I've been scared. I feel like we're getting into a fight after this.
Grandpa found out. Made me give it back. Made me apologize to the cashier. And then we went home just before I got out of the car.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I thought was going to happen.
That's a hard hit.
Broke it.
There was blood everywhere. Grandma thought I was dead.
That's crazy.
My mouth was wired shut for 2 months.
Do the wire.
It was humiliating. Never like that. Not even close. I mean, maybe I go too far. I don't know.
You
But I'm
think
doing a
it would
little
work?
better than my father did.
Hey, well, Tommy looks like he's 12. He can get his ass beat trying to buy weed.
Oh. Well, that's the lesson. That's the lesson.
No, cause like if you know your dad beats you, why would you go and do something that would like? Not that I'm saying it excuses the dad at all. I'm not saying that either. What I'm saying is like he's young. What are you doing getting in situations that your parents, if they found out, they'd kill you? You know, like scared for my life.
To me, it's just normal behavior.
Yeah, I just did it. I don't really have an answer for you.
Yeah.
If
my parents hit me, I would make sure like I just wouldn't get caught. I wouldn't do this though, because this is bound to reach back to my parents.
Got something for me?
Very smart tactic to keep Joel in the franchise.
Yes.
Right. I didn't think I'd ever seen my boy yet.
I think he was in the
Okay,
last
you're
part
gonna
of the
love
previous
this.
episode.
How'd you find them?
He was.
Searched the old homes out by Hoback. I was a cop. Milwaukee PD.
Just like his dad. So manly.
We can make what you want and have it to you by Friday. No, I need it by tomorrow.
What?
Oh, I need one more thing.
What?
The wax.
Ice
got a lot of
cream. Ice cream was a trade. I think ice cream was a trade.
How would he have a lot of bones?
Oh! Oh! That guitar. Oh my god.
Damn.
Yo,
Put
the
in
detail.
so much work.
Right?
That's so sweet.
The bone part impressed me.
Literally made her guitar.
I feel like he almost refurbished it.
She was working KP and she burned her arm.
Well, how?
Pushed it right up against the pot.
You did this on purpose?
It looked like she was covering a
I
bite.
was like,
Yeah.
here we go. And I took it off and it was all red and melty and gross. You know what it smelled like? Pork.
Oh,
Who let this happen?
What do you mean, let? Who saw this coming? I was eating my damn dinner.
It hurts. Ow.
Easy.
V ran over to the clinic, so we'll come by here with another shot.
Isn't that where she
Ellie,
Yeah, she did it on purpose.
I think
This is
she,
when
yep.
she did that. Okay.
Yep.
I just really want to know where short sleeves again.
This is when she did
That's when she said that to Dina too.
Sorry.
The same
I'm
joke.
really sorry.
it's okay.
She wanted to wear it
It's
so
okay.
bad.
Okay.
She burned herself. I'll wear short sleeve forever.
Yo, dumb question. Does Tommy know?
Yeah.
So does Tommy understand why she did it just now? Or is it only Ellie, Joel, and us?
I think.
I think
might
Ellie
understand.
Joel and us. I don't know if Tommy knows she's immune.
I don't
really
remember.
don't.
I don't
thought-
remember if that
I thought
happened.
Joel told him last season when he was asking about her, and he was like, "It's a mission or something." And he was just like, "I don't know what's going on." And then they came back, or maybe he didn't know. Maybe he didn't. He just knew enough that something was going on. Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
Oh, he made a.
happy 15th birthday, Eli.
Well,
The king.
let's hope Seth
I thought
bakes
it-
better than he spells.
they train all. I guess you should be happy.
That's really good.
You
Still
mad
on
as
The
the
hell?
painkillers, yeah.
Oh, right. Stay right there. I got something else for you. Close your eyes. Keep them closed.
He's such a good dad.
Yo, when did they record this? Is this the same Ellie like now?
For me.
I feel like she looks so different.
I think it's the outfit choice.
Yeah,
Make
right?
her look more like a kid.
I see it.
Borrowed one of your drawings for inspiration.
Ah.
Took a bit of restoring. Real bones. out of
Refurbished. Restoring is the
here.
word I should
The
use.
whole body. It was a pretty versatile tool.
Joel is such a man.
Pretty versatile too.
Yeah.
Hank Hill would have had crazy combos.
Yeah, right.
If you want a lesson,
Fucking birthday, man. See what you got.
Aww. It's her effing birthday, man.
That guitar is so clean.
You play the guitar, right?
Yeah.
Your
I mean, it
genuine,
looks so new. Like
your genuine
he
joy
really
got my attention.
cleaned it. Like took care of that thing.
Yeah, you did.
I ever were to lose
It's the song that she sang last episode.
but surely lose myself trying. Sometimes you'll succeed. To all my stolen missing parts, our future days of you and me.
Yeah, it's the whole thing is beautiful. You don't suck. I knew it. I knew exactly what you was gonna say. I was off like a word. That didn't suck. She says that all the time, didn't she? That sucks. I just knew what she was gonna say.
She does say that.
Happy birthday, kiddo.
Aww. She's so sweet right now. I can't tell the last time she's been sweet. Jeez.
Since she lost her daddy.
Nah, before then she was still a little rough, man.
Is it water guns?
No,
Oh, her birthday again.
Oh, we doing
Okay.
birthdays?
A dinosaur.
you're not gonna guess. You mean
We're gonna get to the present time, and it's gonna be like the day of her birthday or
Really?
something.
No.
And she's fighting for her life.
Is it a convertible?
What the hell are you gonna do with a convertible?
Ride it?
Cross here.
I like his response. The hell are you gonna do with a convertible?
Enjoy being a kid for now.
No, because childhood has been such a joy for me so far.
You've been 16 all of 4 hours. Until you're trained, you're gonna need something called patience.
Jesse
She
said
has
he'd
none
train
of
me
it.
if you let him.
There's something going on between you two?
Excuse me?
We spend a lot of time together.
It ain't Jesse I'm trying to be around.
I see the way you look at him. I got an eye for these sort of things.
I
Nah.
don't think you do.
No, I don't think so either.
But, does anyone talk to you about the birds and the bees?
Oh, you mean dicks and vaginas?
Jesus.
I'll tell you what, I promise you I won't get pregnant.
Oh my God.
Train for patrols.
It's a
Let's see
trap.
what I can do.
Okay.
That's how
It's
she got it?
absolutely a trap.
That's genius.
What do you-
200 IQ play.
I'm appalled. As a father, it's like, ooh, don't want to think about it. That's a T. What?
Oh, it is a
God.
dinosaur.
It is a dinosaur! Joel!
You could have wrote this too. The thing is, I wanted to say it was that tree looks like a dinosaur, but it's like, wait. They're actually at
it's,
Jurassic
I
Park.
see. They're in like the zoo,
Whoa.
museum area.
Oh.
Whoa, Ellie. Ellie.
She just be doing stuff.
Careful.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Fucking dinosaur!
I'm waiting for it to come crash.
Joel, there's a museum!
Yeah, no. If you don't fall off the
Wait.
goddamn T-Rex, I'll take you there.
Wait. No museum. I got it mixed up with the university.
Patience.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. What a response. They're gonna try to tell you that the earth is round, Ellie. Don't fall for it.
You're gonna tell you around the sun. It's not true.
Heliocentrism is a lie.
It works.
Somebody must have greased it.
That's not good. Oh, Joel, he's already been here. Oh, that's cool.
Up there.
Would you like to?
Oh, am I missing
what?
something?
Go to space.
Oh,
Come here.
okay,
I got
Senku.
some DMT for you. Yeah.
Y'all can't go to space.
Is it real?
It's real. All I just did in 1971.
That is cool, a concept though. Especially in their period or her period.
Well,
Yeah. They'll even tell you they have space stations up there. They say anything.
Whoa. Going up to space. You need a helmet. Pick one.
There's a spacesuit back there.
I did see it.
I see.
Oh,
she can
I
pick from
thought-
any of the.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like stealing a bat suit. This is history though.
Sounds pretty nice.
Damn,
It looks
history.
shiny. It looks shinier
Stone
than the
Cold
rest.
Steve Austin.
Yeah. Something about that bothers me, but I'm gonna let it go.
The vandalism.
Yeah, man, it's a little piece of history, but she's like, I'm aware of this history. I can't knock that.
How's it smell in there?
Like space and dust.
Good. Then you're ready.
And dirty earwax.
What if you couldn't open? Alright.
Ain't that true though?
You're right?
I'm supposed to be able to open it from the inside.
You just never know sometimes, man. If a lever's broken and there's no one to help you on the outside.
Right here.
Yeah, they did. That's crazy.
Happy birthday, kiddo. This is something that took a mighty effort to find. Play it.
Play it?
Oh, he's so sweet.
No, he really is.
Jinx.
You owe me a soda.
Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
You got something else set up?
Rangers in space.
T-minus 25 seconds.
Oh, that's
That's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
20 seconds and counting.
Iconic voice.
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal.
Guidance is internal.
12, 11, 10,
Don't even know what that means.
9. Ignition sequence.
That I understand.
6, 5, 2, 1, 0.
That commentator was so lit though, man. 5 seconds until ignition sequence. All ignitions booming. We have liftoff. Just calling the play-by-plays. That internal one, I didn't know what that meant. Who's deciding these terms? And painkillers has really got her lost in the sauce.
No, honestly. I know what's going on the outside. Is she like, is it her birthday? Is she get knocked out?
I do okay.
Are you kidding me?
Wholesome. Did he cry too?
He cried, yeah.
Aw. That's nice. Hooty-hoo.
You okay?
Yeah.
What did she see?
Fireflies.
Oh, she thought about it. I see. The impending doom.
Fireflies. Will you shine your light?
I guess she's gonna realize what he did.
Ooh,
I
got it
finally
right.
got it right. Ooh, that's a good cake. This is where he messes up. Or not messes up, but this is where the relationship goes bad. I think.
Oh, this is where it happens.
She must have figured it out somehow at this point. She couldn't just live in ignorance bliss? Ignorant bliss?
Ignorance is bliss. So you're...
Oh, never mind. He's gonna catch them
Doing drugs?
doing stuff.
Joel, what the fuck?
Exactly. What the fuck? I came home early to surprise you for your birthday. 17, by the way.
Well, I'm 19.
Oh. Girl, is you? Oh, this is the one on patrol. That was with them.
Tattoo.
It's not done yet. It's gonna look better.
Leave.
Oh, they wasn't doing nothing wild? They was just doing
No,
a
they
tattoo?
were.
Both.
Oh. Now you
So
got
all
it. It's
the
not
cool
just
shit
you.
all at once, huh?
All at once.
Drugs and tattoos and sex,
Cigarettes.
experimenting with
It's not experimenting, fam.
It wasn't sex. And it wasn't a fucking experiment.
You don't know what you're saying.
Oh, Joel.
We'll discuss this later when you're yourself.
No, Joel.
her, bro.
No, you're a boomer dad.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
You call him a boomer
Still,
dad.
hey, still hit the hell out of Seth when Seth had something to
Yes,
say
he
though.
did. He did.
But he was right on his own learning curve.
Yeah.
That's always an interesting road as a parent. I'll keep my comments to myself other than that part.
Shawty's like, I'm 19. I'm like, I need to see that birth certificate.
The thing is, like, when I hear a 19-year-old girl in the same situation, I'm not as triggered. But if it was a 19-year-old dude,
Hey, here, man.
Yeah. yeah.
I need to see her birth certificate and those quote unquote 14-year-olds from Cuba.
No, it's the garage.
What the hell you are? Nelly, let go.
And it's raining.
It's the middle of the night. It's pissing rain out there. Now get this back on the bed.
No,
There's
you
no
love.
heat or running water in the garage. You can't stay there.
Okay, fine.
I'm leaving.
Okay, you want to have this conversation? Fine.
Oh man.
You may not like the rules, but this is my house.
No,
Oh,
it
there he
isn't.
is. You lost.
He gave it to you. Sorry, to us. You don't own anything.
It is. You don't own anything. The bank owns it.
Sorry that I got a tattoo and smoked weed and fooled around with a girl.
You have to apologize, but 2 of them.
Except I'm not.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's a good thing for you to have your own space. Just give me a few days and let me fix things up a little out there.
That's fair.
Right?
Okay.
That's tough.
I'm proud of you, Joe. I was worried he was gonna be a little cringe, but good.
I think he was just surprised.
Yeah, all at once.
Might
no, I'm
just
not
be
gonna
a
lie.
normal
Sex,
reaction.
junkie, and tattoos all at once are like that's a valid crash out. To be fair, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like you found them like throughout the year separately. It's like okay, they're changing.
He literally said all at once.
Yo, all 3 at once? Nah, it's a valid crash out, bro. I had to really go back and it's like he wasn't mad inherently at one thing. It was just he did all 3 at the same time.
It's painful.
But kind of good.
And he never saw any of those. Well, one of the signs he didn't see coming. He was thinking of Jesse.
Yes, that's true too.
Never did ask. What is it with the moths?
Nothing. I just read about them in a book on dreams and stuff.
I want to know.
Kind of symbolic.
Oh, right. Yeah, like change and growing and such.
He's trying.
Growing and such.
Yeah.
It's late.
You was about to move to the garage, girl.
Dramatically.
Well, that-
I guess she just wants to be alone.
I know. I was just calling Cap. Don't say it's late. Say I don't feel like talking to you. Tell me the truth. What the F? Truth.
I heard it too. I was like, what? Oh no.
That's a psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Imagine trying to have a meal.
You guys study dreams and stuff, right?
Is there a doctor's in sign on me? Like
Thank you. That's what I was thinking.
Yes, some doctors studied dreams. The dumb ones mostly.
So a moth. That probably
Insinuating
means
that she's dumb?
Change and growth.
No, that would be a butterfly.
Yeah.
Oh. So what's a moth?
Thank you.
Death.
Oh.
If you believe in that shit.
Actually, yes. The moth's always with some dark character. It's about to murk
Hawk
people.
Moth.
No, Hawkmoth is a protagonist. He's just misunderstood. But I'm going to keep letting that go.
Death. He's trying to resurrect his wife by killing other people.
So he's about life. He's trying to resurrect his wife.
What about Mothra? She would bring back all the monsters for Godzilla.
To kill other people. We all go back to death.
Mothra was about rebirth.
I want to say I kind of understand, but I also kind of don't. Like, why is she leaving? And the moths. What does this all have to do together?
You have a greater purpose.
Yeah, but she's moving into the garage. Like, what does that have to do with 2 years later? Dang.
You're not getting along with your parents. You just want to move out.
Okay, so I've been thinking for a while now about Salt Lake City.
What?
I just want to understand.
At 19, chance to know.
Yeah. I thought it was been festering that whole... I thought it was toxic the whole time, but it became toxic.
One, how did they get surprised by an entire group of raiders?
Oh.
2, if the raiders could kill all those soldiers and Marlene, and you had to carry me the whole time, how did we get away? 3, if there were dozens of immune people, why hasn't anyone heard of it?
Ellie?
Yeah, the
I'm
story.
coming!
The story is incredibly hard to. Her birthday?
I figured I'd be waking you up.
No. trouble sleeping.
Oh.
You're 19. You're impatient.
Oh.
So I told him I was okay with it.
Wow.
What?
Your first patrol.
Took 3 years.
I'll grab my coat.
And the gun.
Well, she was 16 before, so it makes sense, yeah.
Well, you know what? I respect him for trying. You just gotta be a little better than your parent.
This is the safest trail we got.
He
Gotta start
did
easy.
leaps and bounds over his dad, I feel like, you know?
Who probably did leaps and bounds over his dad.
Why? It's something out here.
I know, but this is about learning the ropes. So pretend, okay?
Oh shit!
What?
Nothing.
There's a little squirrel fucking a big squirrel.
Actually, look at that, some wild shit. I want to do. Never mind.
I want to see that.
Okay, this is better. I want to see it too. Honestly, I'd want to see anything smashing. Just point it out. The horses.
Reminds me of the old days, just you and me on the trail. Spend time together.
She gonna ask now.
Yeah.
He heard that.
You okay?
Poor Joel.
Yeah.
You can have an incident on your first patrol. Damn.
No.
Ellie, it's not safe. Go back.
Patience.
I'm not your fucking kid, Joel. I'm your partner. We stick together.
Well,
Right now
you're my
she's
fucking
not
kid
right.
partner.
He literally just said you stick with your partner. And of the two, only one of them was
It's funny how the parents and non-parents got different takes on this show.
Yeah.
Like, send your ass back.
Yeah. I'm also not a non-parent.
I'm your parent partner, but you don't understand the child rebellion parts, is what I gather.
I didn't even take what she said serious. Like, you're his kid as far as I'm concerned. You can say you're not his kid, but you're still his kid.
Thank you. Damn, this is steep.
Steep and dangerous. I see. It's dangerous.
Oh,
And regardless if she's immune, we've seen how she reacts to the bite marks. Like, if she gets bit somewhere and she scratches herself, like, it's like, nah, bro. I ain't gonna let her get bit and then ruin her skin again. Burn her skin.
I'm not gonna be surprised if she saves Joel's life, but I'll still stand on business.
Remember what I taught you.
There you go.
I'm your back. You're mine.
I'm gonna say something stupid, but it's crazy to use those in close quarters. Oh!
Well, he did.
That's creepy as hell.
Yo, it really is.
Oh, Ellie, focus.
They didn't see her, did they?
Oh shit, Eugene.
No.
Ellie.
Eugene.
Is that the psychiatrist's husband?
yeah.
That's the psychiatrist's
You
husband.
clean?
No.
No, he didn't even lie.
Are there any more? Are there any more?
Other than me. Please, I figure I got about an hour. So this is
This
what we do.
guy.
We go back
Cap.
to the cave. They let
From Bad
Gail
Boys.
out, keeping her at a safe distance.
You don't have to say goodbye.
I say goodbye.
He just wants
We
to say
can't do
goodbye.
that.
Yes, we can.
You're empty.
Like, it's obvious too, like, damn.
Dang.
No, Joe, I gotta go back. I gotta see her.
Hold out your hand.
There's gonna be a firefly situation. Ask them anyways.
Hold out your hand.
Well, see if you're shaking.
He has time. We tie him up and we bring him back.
Ellie.
That's kind of shit I'm talking about.
This is why we would send her back.
Now you're questioning authority.
Nah, I see how it gets worse. Joel listens and he has to blast him in front of her.
Yeah,
10 times worse.
I can see how this gets worse.
10 times worse.
The horses bring them down the trail.
We listen to
I'll keep
Ellie.
walking with him. We'll meet up with you.
We listen to Ellie. We bring him back, and now the wife has to see how her husband dies right in front of him. Oh no, he's gonna.
Look at
Promise.
his face. Ah, no, that means nothing to us.
Nah. He's gonna be alive.
She'll get to the horses. Pam!
Go ahead, 10 feet.
Thank you.
Nah, he's gonna shoot him.
I don't think so. No, we good. Is he getting slower because he's turning, or I guess we didn't have as much time as they thought. He's panting, yeah.
It makes you cold. The chorus, that's...
Oh, he's gonna have to shoot him, definitely.
Expect that. Which, way?
You don't remember?
Head right.
Nah, I think he's gonna try to kill him.
Give
Yep,
him a
in
beautiful
a nice
view.
view.
Dang, it's not even as heartless as this gonna look.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
knows.
I'm
Yeah.
not this mad.
Oh.
I'm not this mad at Joel, I ain't gonna lie.
I need you to not turn around.
No, you can't do this to me. Joel. No, I need her last words. To me. I'm dying. I'm terrified.
And her last words for me, like, what? She's a psychiatrist.
I don't need a view. I need Gail. To see her face, please.
If you love someone, you can always see their face.
Wow. 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 Oh.
And when he went out, when Joel went out, the last person he saw was Ellie. That was his last face.
It was.
Oh.
Eugene is the police chief in Bad Boys 2 and 1, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what's a Cap.
Oh, he did say Cap. I didn't understand why.
Is the corpse in his body now? I don't even know that's him.
He's like twitching
I
us.
see her.
Oh, he's visualizing. Shout out to Baki. In the view. Oh, she's like some avatar on the water. I see her too.
Oh, dang, did a gunshot. You just see the birds.
Yeah.
I see her. It makes me want to go out there, but now you promised Ellie, by the way. That's the crazy part. Just don't promise.
And here's the promo! Woo!
You said I promise, son. That's the only part I beef with you on.
I see why he lied to her, though. I don't think she was gonna listen.
Of course I see why he lied to her. But he lied to her. But I promise.
If she listened, he wouldn't have to lie to her.
That's true. I don't agree, though. I just don't believe in breaking a promise.
Blow up, Ellie. Oh, no. I thought the crash was going to be instant.
So this is what got her to ask him.
Yeah.
Turn the radio ahead and let them know.
She is
When we get
angry.
there, I'll tell Gail what she needs to know, nothing more.
There you go. Look how he's adding
It's
that
the right
part.
thing to do.
It's the right thing to
No.
do.
I had no choice.
So he always tells himself, I had no choice.
Yeah, but it's like he be right, though. That one.
It's like I had a choice and I chose this route.
I feel like, yeah, we definitely had a choice. More of a choice, but we gotta follow the rules, is how I feel about it, so.
Poor Gail. You should tell him more about the moths.
He was bit when we found him. He wasn't scared. He was brave.
Ellie's like, that's the lie you fed me.
Himself.
No, he didn't. Dang. I don't got a problem with the lie, but Ellie's like, oh, that's how he does it. That's how he does it.
Yo, he ended it himself. I don't know, man. I feel like...
Ellie, you said it?
He begged to see you. He had time.
Ellie.
Joel promised to take him to you. He promised us both. Then Joel shot him in the head.
That's not exactly what happened, but...
Oh my God. It was going to be alright. It was going to be alright.
Ellie's insanely upset.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Please.
Get away.
Oh my God.
Ellie, I get you're upset, but...
Oh, yo. Oh, you know what? The promise. The promise. You swore, son.
Nah, the buildup is there. I wish she didn't do this, but the crash out is valid. She watched you do it to her. She watched you do it to another person. She was about to gaslight. He did it himself. It's that he did it himself. I feel like if you just leave that out, maybe Ellie doesn't crash out.
Yes.
But buddy,
that part I do
That's
agree.
the part where I
You should have said.
forward. I was
Yeah.
like, yo,
You
what?
should have said he did it himself.
Well, I know why he said he did it himself, so he's not responsible for shooting him.
Oh, so 9 months later is this.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss the countdown. I'll come back after.
Oh, you gonna miss the crash.
Say goodnight to Uncle Grumpy.
Good night, Uncle Grumpy.
Good night, kiddo.
Sure, is a grumpy guy, isn't he?
Oh, see you next year.
He does, not for long.
Ooh, Joel saw all this. Oh.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You mean a lot to us, to all of us, especially to me and Tommy. What I'm trying to say is Uncle Grumpy is family. Family helps each other out. If you need it.
Hey, it's a family event.
There it is.
Sorry.
There it is.
Sorry.
Dina, go on, Dina.
Thanks.
Did you just say? Ellie, hey, no.
Get the hell out of here.
Let's take a walk. Come on. Let's go.
Are you okay?
What is wrong with you?
Finally see his point of view after the crash.
I don't need your fucking help.
Yo, it wasn't even the Fireflies. It was him killing this dude. As far as I'm concerned, that's what sent everything spiraling.
Yes.
Because she was acting fine until he crashed out on her with her teenage rebellion stuff. We got that part. You know, still cool, went on patrol. But this anger,
Yeah.
that breaking the promise was it straw on the camel's back?
It was.
I think
it
it's
was
also
festering.
It was
but
festering.
This,
It's
but this
festering.
like opened the wound, then a bunch of maggots and pus came out.
Yep, that's it.
because he also promised about not killing the Fireflies, so this just confirms for her. You killed them too,
Yo,
even without having to ask him.
play her guitar.
I feel for you, Joel. You trying to be a better parent than the last one. It's a tough job, man. It's a tough job. Oh, she still pulled up.
Yeah, remember she said she didn't say anything. She just walked to her room. That was it. They didn't talk, and she regretted it. She said, "I want to talk to him" or something. The next day, and the next day it doesn't come.
Yeah, like 6 days go by and then he's out.
Dang, just like that.
I thought it was literally like the
Dang.
next day.
Poor Joel, man. Poor
Oh, wait.
Joel.
Oh, she's gonna ask.
Ask.
She's gonna ask.
Ooh, ask the question, Ellie.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Where'd you get it?
I'm a little embarrassed for what I traded to get it, but
Man, those coffees.
it's not bad.
I had Seth under patrol,
Yeah, no.
and I
Oh,
don't want to ever hear about you taking me off patrol again. It was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything.
it did, but
I don't
okay.
know why she did that.
Oh, shit. I know I did that. I don't know why she did that. That's
You
cool.
do like her?
So stupid.
You picked a good one. I ain't gonna hold you, Ellie. You're not
Look, I
stupid.
don't know what Dina's intentions are, but
Intentions.
He's trying.
well, she'd be lucky to have you.
That's the opposite.
Such an asshole.
What did I say?
You
Right?
lied to me.
Oh.
I think I knew already.
He slaughtered those people.
So I'm gonna give you one last chance.
Tell me the truth.
Tell me what happened with the Fireflies.
The F stands for truth.
If you lie to me again, you're
Yo,
done.
this girl's standing on business too much time, so you gotta get back power in this relationship, Joel. Dang, she got
Tell
you
you did it
pressed.
until you don't feel bad.
Tell her you did it to save you.
Were there other immune people?
No.
No. Dang, Joel.
That's saying no without saying no if I've ever seen it. Oh, there it is.
Were they raiders?
I killed those people. Now he gets the Punisher scene.
Yes! That's what I was thinking!
I'll do it again. I liked it.
They've made it here.
No.
We don't know.
Probably
We
not.
don't know. We don't know.
I don't think
They're just gonna kill you. I don't think they would have done
Yeah,
that.
they're just gonna kill you, girl.
You believe that? I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe the
I don't know
Kingdom
either.
Did you?
All of them. This is what I do. It's in my blood. Anyone who knew,
They won't leave you alone.
I cleaned the whole block for you, girl.
Cure
It's gonna cost you your life.
would have killed you.
Yep.
Then I was supposed to die. That was my purpose.
The moth!
It fucking mattered, but
The
you
guy-
took that from me.
The goddamn moth.
You took it from everyone.
The moth. Death.
And I'll pay the price
And I'll pay the price.
because you're going to turn away from me.
But you're alive.
But if somehow I had a second chance at that moment,
I'd do it again. I swear.
I would change a thing.
I would do it all over
I
again.
knew you would. I knew you would.
Because you're selfish.
Yeah.
Because I love you.
That's the answer. That's the answer. Call it selfish, but I love you.
In a way you
Never understand.
can't understand. Maybe you never will. But if that day should come, if you should ever have one of your own,
Now he's the father's shoes.
well then, I hope you do a little better than me.
There it is. There
That's his
it
daddy's
is.
story.
Dad was in tears too, saying the same story. And now she had a child on the way.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Ellie, you gonna have to learn that.
I don't think I can forgive you for this.
That was my life's
I would like
purpose.
to try.
Oh, I didn't expect this. Her last conversation was way better than I ever expected.
Yeah, I thought it was bad. I thought it was gonna be a bad.
She said, but
crash
I like
out.
to try. Hey,
That actually was way less toxic than it could have been.
Oh, 100%, brother.
By every measure.
She said, whatever. I remember she said they were working on it in something, but they didn't show it on screen.
They didn't until now, yeah.
That's what she said. Me and Joe, we're going through our shit, but don't worry about that.
How'd she escape the hospital?
She's immune. She walked out.
Yeah, but there's like a whole facility of people, so I'm just like, how'd you get out of there without people stopping you?
Did she just pull back up to the theater? At the
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking, because I think she just,
I loved that episode. It was rather slow, but I just like thinking about what the characters went through and their perspectives, and being better, trying to be better than your parent. That's a nice little thing to think about. And Joel seemed to fully understand the weight of what he did, and he would do it again. And sometimes it's just like that, man. I love you, and you're alive, and that's just gonna be that.
that's what matters to me.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, all right. The only action of the two characters that bothers me to a point where I can't forgive it is when she ratted out Joe in front of the lady.
Oh man,
I felt like
that's
that's.
tough.
I felt like you crashed out at home or whatever.
It'd be
but
fine.
just not in front of
Action.
people, man. You
But
can't
yeah.
undo the damage to that. But she's kind of impulsive sometimes. I would even feel better if she had the conversation with him, thought about it, and then exposed him. Because I knew hypothetically she was just standing on business, whatever. But it was rather impulsive. You don't really have a lot of time to think about the decision you're gonna make and the consequences of it. Because in a certain element, that lady didn't need to know the truth.
She really
She
did.
kind of really did. People are going to say, but truth is the truth, and virtue signal, all that stuff. And people that talk like that, I wouldn't really argue with. But from just a tactical peace, keeping everyone, on the same page or whatever, he didn't need to tell her that. And even on that note, like government leaders or whatever, there's a reason why they don't tell everyone everything. And now we want to hold them accountable. We do want to get the truth. For her, I would 100% support her conviction in wanting the truth. But nevertheless, you usually don't tell the population everything. And that's the one thing about characters. I understand Joel not telling her the truth. I can expect a psychiatrist to want the truth. I can expect the guy to want to live long enough to tell his wife or hear from his wife or see his wife. Everyone's why and reasoning is okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But they don't when you try to put them together, they clash.
Yep.
So you guys can't all have your way, but I understand why each of you feel this way.
Very true. I think what made it 2 times worse is she heard this beautiful lie, and then she heard the gritty truth, and that's 2 sides of the pendulum. That's you gonna crash the hell out, bro.
It almost been better hypothetically if they just led with the truth.
It almost
If they just
100%. If they just led with the truth, it's less worse.
It's the fact that he was gonna lie about it.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter how you
And she
wrap your
went to
mind
hug
around
him.
it.
Yeah.
She hugged him, and now it made it disgusting.
Oh yeah, bro. It made it disgusting. You came up with this orchestrated lie. Whole time you shot him. It was he went out himself to find out, like, nah, he was scared. He wanted to see his wife, and you shot him in the head. It's like, oh man.
See, the thing about lying sometimes, especially when you get caught, is the fact that you lied implies that you know something's wrong with this, which is why you lied.
Yo.
But sometimes, that's why I respect people who are convicted. I kind of talked about that conviction in the beginning. I was kind of memeing with you scar people, but in general, like when someone looks me dead in the face and this is what they believe and I disagree with it, at least I know with all the experiences in their life, when they reached that moment, they thought that was the best decision. Whether or not I believe it or I agree with it, life told that was this best decision, and there's something I can respect about it. But if you lie about it, that signals to me, which is not always true, but nevertheless, the signal I get is you knew there was something wrong about this decision and you still did it anyways, to the point that you had to lie to me. Now you're gonna say he lied to cover your feelings, whatever, but that's just how I feel. I'd rather you tell me the truth. I'm like, okay, so you stood on business. Got it. I know where we stand.
Give it an ugly truth instead of a pretty lie.
And but at the end of the day, what I like is while characters may be wronged by each other, the willingness to try and move forward. Especially Ellie. Ellie's willingness to try and move forward. And every time we saw Joe screw up, for the most part, he would try and make an effort. Like he would try and talk to her. You know, he would freak out, but he always put in the effort. But and it goes right to what his dad said. He's just trying to be a little better. And you know, yeah, that's that. He's just trying to be a little better. But you see the effort. My last 2 cents, like I reflected my own parents. I'm not gonna go into their own story, but I guess, like I said, if you're flawed, but you see the effort to improve, whatever, it's easier to move past and be forgiven. But if you're flawed and you don't try and make any efforts to improving yourself and being a better person, it's just I can't forgive you. But at least seeing you try, even if you make the same goddamn mistake over and over and over again. But I gotta see that you're trying. And from a viewer point of view, I see Joel tries. He does try. That's it. I got nothing else to add.
Tough, bro.
Should have brought that girl on the patrol. Should have sent her back home. But it is what it is, man. You know, my last thing, when you have your way of doing things, sometimes it's either your way or this other person's way, right? So part of it was Joel wanted to send Ellie home.
Yeah.
Ellie didn't want to go home, right?
Yeah.
Now that she's around, it's like you can't do the Joel way anymore. You just can't, because you already went back on your first principle, which was to send her home. Now that you've given away that part of yourself, now when it's time to do the things that you normally would do, she's here, and now you can't do that. Yeah. So sometimes when you pivot on one principle, you just gotta be ready to give up your other principles. You should have sent her home respectfully, but you didn't send her home. Therefore, the rules, all that other stuff, you gotta be a little flexible, because now she's here and you have to deal with that fallout. That's my opinion, though.
No, I agree 100%. I think the moment he let her come around, it's like, yeah, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. You already gave way. She's now gonna think she has control of the situation, and unfortunately, it's like no. And I like the rules that they have in place, because I know he wasn't shaken and stuff, and they said what they said. But me, if I'm in the wall, I don't want him inside. I'm like, he got bit. We have rules. This is why we do what we do when it happens. Unfortunately, yeah. I didn't want to see her, and if we could just radio in and be like, send Gail over here, I would have liked that better. But having him tied up, bringing him in, I just know that I know Ellie's like, she's very compassionate for, you know, him, and she was tearing up and stuff. But I think it's different for her, because it's like, if you get bit, you're fine. But if we lose him at any point, if he turns on the road, if Joel gets bit or someone else, like who just is passing by or doesn't realize, or even Gale, that's a whole situation. Like now we gotta kill 2 people. So this is why we have rules.
They gotta kill 2
We gotta kill 2
Shut
people.
up at 1.
So yeah, it's like this is why we don't do that. Or I mean, you even let him in and everything turns out okay, but other people are gonna hear about this, and now you have a whole group of not Joel, right? Other people who are on the way. They have to finish certain people, and they're like, no, remember what we did for that one guy? Let's bring him back. I'm sure. And then we have people who aren't Joel trying to do that, and things go really wrong because it's like, yeah, Joel I could probably trust to do it.
And the great part is they weren't gonna let him come in. It was just outside the wall, and she was just gonna talk from the wall. So it's like even that, so you're not gonna hug her, bro. You're just gonna literally see her, hear her, and then we're gonna blast you.
But you see,
and then it becomes a question. It's like, yo, if we bring him even to this wall, and he turns right out the wall for what? Now he's got a zombie body right in front of the wall. There's no reason. I'm not bringing him back, bro. You're getting blasted wherever you are. He's lucky he got that view. Me personally, right at that tree. I'll tell you, Ellie would have taken 10 paces. Pow! I'm like, yeah. Now I'm just going to the horses.
Yeah, I just feel.
He's a nice man.
Yeah, I feel even just the breaking of the taking him to the wall and just staying at the wall and having Gale through the wall or saying something
dangerous.
I just feel like we have rules in place for a reason, and if you start slowly breaking, you go past that boundary, we slowly just start making it worse and worse. So what we might have is people bringing them to the wall, and then they think, oh, they seem fine, let's just open the door and let them hug the person one last time. That's how things get just worse. So that's why you have to stick to the rules. That's why. And I know Ellie was with the best intentions and stuff, but it really was the promise thing. He shouldn't have promised. He should have told her right then and there, no.
Ellie don't follow rules,
that.
by the
Yes.
way. Her nature is not my
her whole
rules.
nature is
right
going
there.
against the rules.
I don't want to listen to what anybody says.
Goes right back into, Joel, you should have set her back. But she wasn't going to listen anyways. Even if he set her back, I think she would have followed him anyways.
I might be wrong on this one, but I'm just going to say it. I feel like Ellie does whatever she thinks is right in that particular moment, while Joel tends to stick to the rules, but he will sacrifice the rule for someone that he loves or something like that. He'll bend the rule there, but she is rather more impulsive and she just does whatever she feels right. So forget the rules. This guy just wants to see his wife, man. Let him see her one more time, and if he starts freaking out, then we'll shoot him. Like, she would try to bend the rules to appease, or not really appease, but just to find what she does. What she tries to do the right thing in these situations, but it doesn't always work out, and it can be potentially dangerous. Just trying to really think about it, like that little difference, because she doesn't follow rules, but she doesn't follow rules and just be a bad person. Like, that's not what it is, you know. And then Joel at the same age, it also could be because she's a teenager, she rebels. Joel was rebelling too. Like, they're not the same blood, but she just like him.
She's like her daddy.
Yeah, she is. So he might follow the rules more because he's older, and she's just young, and Dina's just an exception.
I don't think Joel was a rule breaker back in the day. But
You don't think Joel was a rule breaker? The same dude that
murdered all the fireflies and the surgeon?
No, his dad scolded him within the beginning of the show.
He scolded him because he lied.
Oh, that's Tommy.
Because
Tommy
he was protecting Tommy. Tommy was a rule breaker. He was protecting Tommy. He seemed as a child like the responsible one. Like, he was like taking care of his brother, made sure he didn't get beat, and he was trying to protect him. That's why he beat up. But he was that's where they connect though. Like, he was emotional. He saw his brother trying to get weed, and he beat up the dealer. And that's what got them in trouble. Instead of just stopping the deal and walking home, he started. That part I agree with. But him being like a rule breaker and stuff, I'm just like, other than lying, he'll lie for his people and kill for his people, but he'll typically stick to the rules of society. Okay, that's good then. I misunderstood that beginning scene, attributing Tommy stuff to Joel. But
I told Joel not to say I promise, but we all know here that if he didn't say I promise, she wouldn't have left. Yeah, that's why it's like the one thing I didn't want to pick. I want to nitpick. Just don't say I promise. But I also object. No, if he don't say that, she's not going.
You can't say I promise and get caught.
Yeah, you just can't.
If you say I promise and you get caught, I'm not defending you.
I said I got you. Don't worry. She'll look back like I got you, and I would not have had her. Not I promise. It's not much better, but yeah. He needed to say a phrase to get her to move on. And then he broke it. No, you're gonna break it. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah, both sides, bro. Both sides.
Stoic. I was just staring at her. She's staring at me. I'm staring at her until she walks away. I'm not saying I promise. I'm not saying I got you. staring contest.
If you say I promise, you break it and you get caught, I'm just like, yeah,
the moment she asked, you promise, you know, and get serious, I'd have been like, I'm sorry, and I just would have shot them. Then that would have been it. That would have been it. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if you're not gonna listen to me, I gotta do this right now before you try to stop me.
I don't promise.
It's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do it right in front of you.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Until next video, we're trying to get to 500,000 subscribers, and we can do that with your continued support. Please like the video, engage, and give us a subscribe. I'm Yaboyrocklee Lee. Out. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee Reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.